Hello? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have some people that are doing everything they can. I got someone coming all the way up from Colorado, and there's a lady here in town who gave me some money for gas, so I'm going to be able to make it. But the thing is, I can't get stranded in Wyoming, sir. There are no supports. Guys, downstairs. Downstairs, both of you. Go.
What if we could work out a plea agreement on your case where you can pled something and we're sent on your way?
That's the thing. I already tried that. I pled guilty, and they wouldn't accept my plea.
What if we just plead as a property destruction?
Well, that's the thing, is that
You admitted that you dumped the coffee. They're saying the coffee screwed up the screen on the computer.
well,
You should be done with this stuff.
that's the thing, is that I threw the coffee against the floor. I didn't throw it against the computer, but I already tried to plead guilty. That's the thing. I tried to plead guilty. They wouldn't let me plead guilty because of me trying to get my computer back. They were trying to claim that that computer had some sort of crime in Colorado or some crap, and they were going to try to ship it to Colorado. That's literally what all of this has been about. I have had a nonstop panic attack about that. I can't work on any of my other cases without that computer. I am getting ready to go all the way to Rawlins, Wyoming to get that computer. That is literally what I'm going for. Even if they drop the charges, I would still need that computer. I tried to plead guilty.
Okay.
They, the thing is, I'm fine with pleading guilty. I'm fine with pleading guilty in order to be left alone. I am fine with that. I've already tried that. That's what I'm saying, is that I am fine with pleading guilty to that. I threw that coffee. You know, it's not like I'm trying to pretend I didn't do that. I admit the things that I do wrong. But I'm having a lot of anxiety about this. I'm trying to get the help that I need here in Nebraska. I've already been through repeated psych evaluations, and the thing is that environment is not helpful for me. Being force-fed drugs, they shouldn't have put any drugs in me in the hospital there. They offered to help me, and then they outright lied on their court paperwork, and I have that paperwork here. I can prove that they lied, but that's the thing, is that none of that matters. What matters is getting my computer back and being left alone. There's no services there. So yeah, I'm fine with pleading guilty. I've already tried to do that, but the thing is, I need to be able to come back home. I'm trying to get things set up here in Nebraska where I know people. I'm autistic, all right? I need familiarity. And going to Rayanna's and all of the abuse that happened there, and I got to be honest with you. Rayanna did smack those kids, but those kids were more abusive to Rayanna and more abusive to me and more abusive to each other than any kids I have ever encountered. And that is not a joke. I mean, I went to Rayanna's because she was supposed to help me. We were going to help each other. And the things that she was going to work on and the things that I was going to work on, I ended up doing all of it. I ended up driving them around to everywhere they needed to go. I ended up cleaning up all of their messes. I ended up getting hit with blunt objects repeatedly because those girls were throwing wooden objects at each other. And I'm autistic, sir. I get overwhelmed by my environment. That's not a choice. I need to be able to control the stimuli in my life. I have to be able to control what they did to me at the hospital was lock me up and separate me from people and ignore me. I literally couldn't do anything. I was trying to make a police report, and they wouldn't allow me to do that. And they outright lied in order to get me up there so that they could charge me money. And now they're sending me bills, and I'm like, I don't need more bills. I don't have any money. I'm disabled, and my disability money I can't get back because of situations like that. Are you understanding that I literally can't defend myself? that I can't afford to keep on going back and forth to court dates and keep on having medical bills sent to me, destroying any chance that I have at having a decent life. I mean, that's what I'm dealing with here, sir.
Okay. We'll see you. I'll try to get to court early and we'll get this thing done, okay?
Well, I don't know how early I'm even going to be there. That's the thing. I'm hoping that we'll be there by 9. I mean, we're going to go. That's for certain. I have money for gas in my pocket, and Brandon is going to be giving me a ride there. He's got to come all the way up from Colorado. He'll be leaving at midnight, but I'm overwhelmed with this, sir.
Stop. Would you be willing to do a change of plea in writing?
What do you mean?
We just do it in writing so you don't have to come back.
I have to come back. I have to get that computer. That's what I'm saying. And it wouldn't be a change of plea. I pled guilty. I didn't change my plea from guilty to not guilty. I pled guilty. They wouldn't accept that plea. That's what I'm telling you. They didn't accept that plea because they wanted to keep my computer. And there was no reason for them to keep that computer. It's got evidence, and I have been prevented from being able to defend myself without that evidence. The evidence on that computer is important, and even if I did a change of plea in writing, as you're calling it, that wouldn't give me my computer back. I have to go back for that computer. I've endured 3 years of abuse over slander, sir. Repeated hospitalizations and druggings, repeated assaults. I mean, I literally, I can't defend myself, sir. I am physically and mentally disabled. And here in Nebraska, at least there's people who are familiar with me and familiar with autism, and I'm in a place where people know me. And in Rawlins, Wyoming, I don't know anybody. As far as the psych evaluation, I just had one in Scotts Bluff on December 24th or 23rd. Like, I literally, I'm setting it up here in Nebraska, trying to, for the 4th time in 3 years. I've had to start over repeatedly because of situations like this. I mean, I went to Rayanna's because she was going to help me, and she didn't. She was too drunk, and she was too abusive to get anything done. I don't know how to explain autism to you without... there's videos that you can watch that can help explain it, but the law doesn't care about that. They victimize the hell out of people who are disabled. They call us mentally ill, and then they can do whatever they want. And that's the situation that happened in Rawlins. I lost my vehicle because of that. I lost a lot of evidence that was in that vehicle because of that. I couldn't carry it all. And when I was trying to make a police report, they literally came in, drugged me, and I told them that they can't drug me because I lose control. You can't put those drugs in me, especially not Haldol. Guys, you need to back up. You need to stop. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, David, is that I already tried to plead guilty. I have no problems with pleading guilty. The problem is that I can't keep on going back to do this, and I can't handle another psychological evaluation. That will literally kill me. I'm telling you that scenario kills me every time. It literally makes me want to bash my head until my brains pop out of my skull. I need to be able to see my loved ones without being abused. I need to be able to defend myself. I cannot physically defend myself. Are you understanding that much? I can't financially defend myself. I cannot mentally defend myself. I've been trying. I need to be left alone. I need to be able to... The laws need to be changed, sir. That's just the plain and simple of it. The way that disabled and broke people are treated in this country is trash. And when you were telling me that your caseload is overwhelming, imagine what it's like for me. You know? I'm sorry, go ahead. David, are you still there?
Yeah, that sounds
Yes, sir. Could you try to get a hold of them? I mean, I already had multiple psychological evaluations. The problem is that I'm autistic, and they take away all of my stimuli. They take away pencils and papers and all of that. I mean, I just need to be able to heal up and see my loved ones, and that's something I've been prevented from doing for 3 years, sir. I just need to be able to heal up. I've got this stuff already set up here in Nebraska to do those things. Having to do it in 2 different states is so messed up. And if I have to stay there, I won't be able to get back to Nebraska, and I won't be able to do the things that I need to do here. Right now, I don't have the money to go to the appointments I have to go to in Nebraska, and because of the things that are going on in Wyoming, I have to stop what I'm trying to do in Nebraska and expend all of the resources that I have to go all the way to Wyoming. I literally cannot take care of myself, and the help that I need in order to be able to take care of myself, I already have that in motion here in Nebraska. All right, I'll see you in the morning.
Sounds good.
Bye.